my friends, welcome to the Bavarian Outback. Yes, today we will talk a little bit about Bavarian traditions. Bavarian traditions again, not German traditions, Bavarian traditions, because all the cool things you know over there in the United States or wherever, the cool things are from Bavaria. They are not from Germany. Just for you to know. Yes, let's start. Today we will talk a little bit about beer mugs, the size of German beer glasses. You call them STEIN, and I will talk about this a little bit later. That's the main thing we will talk about. Yeah, STEIN and glass and Maß and Häube and whatever it will mean, so that you will understand it a little bit better. We will drink a beer later on, and I show you a trick how to open a beer with a piece of paper, because you know German beer, when they are closed forever if you don't have a tool to open them. It's not like the US beer bottles that have a lock that you twist and then it's open. They are sealed for the next 400 years. Yes, and that's where we start today, because this one is my favorite beer. It's Wildbräu Grafing. You should try it when you're over there in Bavaria. They also have guided tours for the brewery. Links down below in the description. And they have a real cool tour, and they also have a merch shop, and you can buy merch and beer and everything. But join the tour, because it's really, really great. Yes, oldest private brewery in the world, 1060. That's really old. I think there are only two older breweries, but they are not private. They are monastery breweries. So the monks used to brew beer in the winter time so that they can go more easily over the winter months, over the cold months, with some beer. Same as we do. Yes, 1060. So it's 400 years older than European know about America. There you see where the traditions are coming from. Another very important thing about Bavarian beer is the Reinheitsgebot. You know, the Reinheitsgebot means it's a purity law, so purity contract, and it says only 3 ingredients are allowed to brew a proper beer, and that's barley, hops, and water. Yes, that's very important for Bavaria, and that should be also very important for you, because that's the only way to get a cool and perfect beer. But I think you already know this, because you all love Bavarian beer. That's why you are watching. So let's start with the main topic. That's what you are called STEIN, which is not correct, because STEIN is also this one, and this is not a STEIN, and this is not a STEIN. This is STEIN is the German word for stone. That means when the mug is out of stone, like this, not out of glass, then it's a STEIN. Yes, and it has nothing to do with the size. So 1 liter doesn't mean it's a STEIN. 1 liter is just a Maß, and a Maß means that's 1 beer. That's half of a beer. That's why this and this is called Häube. So this is also called Häube. Häube means half. Yeah. So this one should be called glass, not STEIN. This one is correctly a STEIN. And that's the more traditional mug. That's just for Wiesn, Oktoberfest and stuff like this. But that's the traditional thing. So half a liter, 1 liter. That means if you want a beer, then you get a beer. And when you want a Häube, then you get a Häube. That means a half one. And the other thing is, that's a Bavarian sized beer. that's only in Bavaria. They use it not in whole of Germany. The Maß is a Bavarian beer measurement, and you only will get it in Bavaria. STEIN, Maß, Wildbräu. And the oldest private brewery beer in the world. Yes. Okay, so you learned a lot. Now we drink a little bit. And I will show you a trick with a piece of paper. When you're alone in the office at night with a good Bavarian beer and you have no idea how to open it because you have nothing and you don't want to ruin your table or something, you know, you can open it like this or with your tooth and you don't want to harm your tooth. So take a piece of paper, then you fold it in the middle, and then you fold it again, and then you fold it again. And then you fold it again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And then you take your beer and your Wildbräu, put it between your fingers and open it. And then enjoy the maybe best beer in the world. Look closely, because that's the proper way to put it into the mug without spilling anything and get a perfect foam. Cheers, my friends. Great that you joined me. You're always welcome in the Bavarian outback. So don't buy crap, then you don't have to litter so much. Enjoy a good beer and see you next time.